Bob and Ray. I keep forgetting what goes on at 1 o'clock. Yes, it's Matinee with Bob and Ray, with music by Ken Wilson, Eddie Jim Miller at the piano. What do you say? No, Bill Green at the piano. I said something mean about Bill this morning and was promptly called down by Wilson, who happened to be monitoring my show.
Oh, did so really?
I said that I played an Eddie Miller record, you know, that backroom piano, and I said, if only Bill Green could play like that. And Wilson said he can play rings around this fellow, Miller.
Well, that's about all. Too bad.
Now, if Miller's listening, I don't know just where I stand.
What kind of rings do you play, Bill? Bathtub rings?
He's got rings all over that piano.
Everybody, me, for all you scouts listening.
You know what? He's got rings all over that piano I painted for him last couple of months ago.
And what kind of rings are those, Bob?
I don't know, but not the kind he plays.
Bill, that's a swell haircut. You know, you should learn never fall asleep in a barber's chair. Never. And when the fellow says next, get up and get out of the chair. But anyway, it's the first time I've ever seen your head. It's too bad, isn't it?
Let that hair grow out again fast.
It's a real shame, honestly. You can get a stocking cap and wear it until the hair grows out.
A Tim's cap.
Something like that. I haven't seen a Tim's cap since last January.
Well, we'll be seeing them all ere long.
I bet we will.
Oh,
we have 2 commercials today, Bob.
That's too bad.
And before we go any further, I think that we should present another women's type program. This one is where we have a smiling MC, in this case, you.
Yes.
And me.
I like this.
I will be the contestant. And the prize, of course, is $4,000. And the way the contestant wins it is by offering a good reason why they need the $4,000.
Okay, then let's go right out to our Hollywood studio. You have to introduce me as the smiling MC.
Good afternoon, ladies. Everybody sit down now. Grab your chairs and be seated. It's a program called Women Sit Down. And here is your smiling, effervescent MC, a fellow who has more fun with you women folks. Greetings for Saturday, boys. Here he is.
How you do? Hi, everybody. Hello there, ladies. We're all set here at our audience studio. And thank you, Tommy, for that introduction. It was swell. Well, we are going to have fun here today at Ladies Sit Down. And our first contestant here, right in the front row, is going to tell us her name first.
My name is Mrs. Webler-Wordler.
And where are you from, Mrs. Wordler?
Omaha, Nebraska.
How'd you happen to come up to the studio today to see our show?
Well, I wrote the ticket.
Of course, I know you wanted to see me.
Yes, I've listened to your program all the time. I never
What was that? I was laughing while you were talking there, Mrs. Wordler.
I was saying how I always listen to your program back home in Omaha.
Oh, that's swell.
And I wouldn't miss it.
Isn't that wonderful?
I love it. It's
and
so funny.
You came all the way out here to see our show.
Well, not exactly. My married daughter lives out here.
Oh, she does.
Yes,
How long have you been here?
I've been out here about 3 weeks now. I'll be going back home in September.
Oh, well, isn't that...
Roger will be looking for me
sure,
then. He's my husband.
He's your husband,
yes.
I suppose. Well, that's wonderful.
And so will Al.
Yeah.
Al is the dog. That's why they pick me for this program. I have gags.
Oh, I'll say you do it. I'm sure.
Better than the MC sometimes.
Yeah. How did you get here from Omaha?
I took a train.
You took a train?
And rode out all the way.
You came out by train. I see. What time is it back in Omaha? Are they on the same time as we are here?
No, they're back on Mountain Time.
I see what you mean. All right.
An hour ahead of us out here on the coast.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, all right. We're all set to play our big Ladies Sit Down game.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that the prize jackpot consists of $4,000 today. We've been building it up for several weeks now.
Yes.
And we have our board of judges over here.
Hello,
I wonder
gentlemen.
if you men would just stand up and take and you ladies too. There are
hello, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen of the judgment. And they are going to judge whether your reason for wanting a $4,000 prize is better than any we've had so far.
All right.
Now, are you ready, Mrs. Word?
Yes.
You're not nervous, are you?
No, not a bit, no.
You're not. All right. This is a bit of a who am I? Whoa! No, wrong program. Now, here's your big prize question, and it's coming right at you right now. I have it right here.
Why do I want the $4,000?
Right here. Why do I want $4,000? Okay, Mrs. Wordlet, you have exactly 30 seconds to tell us.
Well, I could use the $4,000 to have a tattoo removed.
I wonder how the judges feel about that. What do you say? The judges have their heads together. All eyes are glued on them. They look rather peculiar with those eyes glued on them, too. And I think in just a moment they'll
I think
come up.
he's going to win. Yes, they are.
They're wonderful. Oh, isn't that great?
Well, we certainly hope that she has that tattoo removed. Good luck, and so long until tomorrow at the same time.
And Mrs. Weirdup, how do you feel now that you've won $4,000?
I'm tickled.
Oh, well, great. We'll be seeing you again tomorrow at Ladies Sit Down. Remember our thought for the day.
Straightest line between 2 points is, of course, geometric. Thank you.
Now, Ken and Bill with their first offering of the afternoon.
Ken and Bill are two talented musicians.
They play organ and piano. Wonderful.
Robust.
Limehouse, Goulding?
No. I thought we'd check our mail today, Bob, on the contest that we're running. Remember, friends, it's a simple contest. All you have to do is finish the sentence in 25 additional words. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched, because finish it in 25 additional words or less or more. Send it along here to us on a postcard or in a letter addressed to Chicken, WHDH, Boston.
No entries will be returned. All entries become the property of
Procter & Gamble.
Yeah, we'll turn them over to Procter & Gamble.
What then, Michael?
And
they got their warehouse out there in Cincinnati.
They can use them.
Sure.
Use them. Stir them up or something.
And, of course, for the best reasons why you shouldn't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Oh, we have a big surprise for you. Arriving in the mail.
We have a box of chocolates for you.
Yeah,
and
this
is real weather.
Cynthia Sweets chocolates.
Mm-hmm. This is great weather to be receiving chocolates through the mail, too. Oh, boy. Real milky goodness all over your ham.
Caution. Have your spoons ready when these arrive.
Awful good idea, Bob.
And what's our first winning entry for today?
Oh, I don't know. This looks too long to me. Send in.
That's a nice letter, though.
Well, what's nice about it?
It says nice things about us, but it also says nice things about Ken and Bill.
Which throws it out. Because if you go ahead and compliment the musicians on this program, you automatically disqualify yourself for participation in prize winning.
And if you're a member of anybody's family, you cannot take part in this. Isn't that what they say in those contests?
No. This is one contest where you can belong to anything. You can even be my brother, and you can enroll in this contest. And if you are my brother, there's a good chance you'll win, too. So this is a different type contest altogether.
So if you're Ray's brother and you're listening, get busy with pencil and paper and write your entry.
And we'll send you some candy right out pronto. That is, they're coming by horse.
You calling me?
Yes, pronto. There's some dirty work at the crossroads. Somebody left their laundry down there.
Me go and straighten things out.
Okay, Pronto, I'll wait here and keep you covered.
All right. Up, Sprout. Get him up. The Indian rode off into the darkness.
The Redskin.
The Redskin, excuse me. While the cowboys waited at his small camp.
Sitting around by the old campfire.
With his sneakers drying over the fire.
You see, they've been walking through low country all that day. And the sneakers were being dried over a fire, and the boys were singing songs and telling stories.
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 Yeah. The accent's on the store. Ease.
Well, I didn't know that. Bob, this is Wild West country. This is west of the Pecos, but there ain't no law.
It's like Lone Prairie.
I see. Out on the Lone Prairie. How do you say that?
Telling stories.
Well, let me hear you sing Lone Prairie.
How does that
Go right
sound?
ahead. Here he is.
Oh, bury me not on the Lone Prairie.
Okay, I win. I won that one, I guess, didn't I? I'm
I guess you did, and you get $4,000.
Thank you, Ken. That's our mystery tune.
We're giving away money like Matty. But anyway, the Indian rode off, and then he came back that night later.
Uh-oh, and he had bad news.
I believe he did.
Lone. Is that you, Redskin? Come over here by the flashlight.
I don't know what that means, but it always in script here.
Kimosabe means friend.
Oh.
Now, what were you saying?
In that case, me have to go now. Bye.
Well, come back here. If you go away, Redskin, there won't be no story or nothing.
Me never think of that.
Now, what about this bad man Barton? What's he been up to?
Bad man Barton. Him heap bad man, Lone.
Did he hold up bank?
I believe he did hold up a bank, yes.
Did he kill anybody, like a 17-year-old boy?
I believe he killed a 17-year-old boy, yes.
See, we haven't killed a 17-year-old boy, so all the high school students will tune in. All right, then let's ride off and get him.
Me think we'd better ride different direction.
Why, you yellow?
Yes, I'll go away from scene of crime.
Okay, Pronto. Take good care of yourself.
Right. I'll meet you at the crossroad.
You're a yellow redskin.
Crossroads. And so they rode off in different directions.
Open up a little wider, please. I believe this tonsil is infected. Oh, I know why. I have my finger on it.
Later that day, they met at the crossroads, where there was a necktie party under the willow tree.
This necktie party is brought to you by Cardinal Ties, makers of nifty four-in-hands and foulards.
Next time you have a necktie party at your house, be sure they're Cardinal.
And incidentally, friends, a foulard with marshmallow fluff cannot be beaten for hot weather desserts. Your family will love them. Even Dad will go for it.
Lone.
Yes, Redskin.
You'll find out anything at Crossroad?
Barton is the man we want. I discovered that. Now we have to round up a posse and pick him up.
Me see him ride off into dusk.
Which way did he go?
Into sunset, toward horizon. I think we better go there.
Well, okay, Pronto, if you think that.
Meet you at horizon, Lone.
All right.
In the meantime, au revoir.
Wait a minute. Where did you pick up that?
Hold up there.
Just a minute. Where'd you get that au revoir?
Me hear someone say it once.
Okay, well, push me up here on the horse, will you, please? Well, come on, get me up. Oh, what's the matter with you, Pronto? You've done this thousands of times before. Can you get me up now?
One more chance now.
Okay, Pronto, here we go.
I never see cowboy who couldn't get on own horse by himself.
I'm on the other side now. Come around here.
All right, one more try.
Somebody put Vaseline on his horse.
There you are.
Thanks a lot.
Wait, don't ride away now. Lone, how am I going to get up on my horse, Palomino?
How are you going to get up?
I think.
Where'd you get the accent there?
Palomino. Yes, it's Palomino.
Well, look, incidentally, before we ride off in opposite direction.
Here, Palomino, have Kleenex.
That's one thing about Pronto. He takes care of his horse.
Me love this horse like brother. He is my brother. The dam is bust. The whole place is blown up on it. Well, we'll look in on these two strange characters.
We certainly will.
Another time.
Hey, wasn't that a tight pitched battle last night between the fat men and the married men out of Menlo Park?
It was a good game. I saw that.
Oh, what a ball game.
Today the wives are playing, I think.
Well, it should be a closer game anyway.
Yeah.
What's that, another prize-winning
Yes.
race?
No, but this has a very good suggestion that I think we could work on.
So about our Pronto announcer?
Yes.
Carl DeSouza?
Yes, a 6'3" employee of another station here in town.
Of another station with funny letters. Who,
They don't sound anything like WHDH.
No. And,
that makes it easier to recognize.
The story is he went up to City Hall the other day wearing a pair of shorts. He's trying to popularize shorts up here in this part of the country.
And I, for one, agree with him.
And before you think funny things, these shorts are pretty good. They're styled after the kind that I used to wear when I was with the 14th Hussars in India.
That was in Pune, wasn't it?
Yes, just up above Huzzah.
I remember those days. We used to ride down to Mandalay in the bay and ride back.
Flying fishes for our breakfast.
Yes, they were playing there.
We would fry flying fishes. Try that one, friends, if you have loose bridgework.
You had fried flying fishes?
Yes, with hot blueberry pie.
How many would you eat? About 5?
5?
About 5 fried flying fishes.
5 blueberry fishes. Fine.
Yeah. You have creamery butter from nearby farms?
Rich buttery cream from nearby farms would spread on these flies.
Right-o, au revoir.
These 5 flies.
That's my line, au revoir.
Oh, really sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Meanwhile, Jack Headstrong, Uncle Billy, Aunt Jean, Cousin Agatha, and John are marching through Africa in search of Bad Man Barton.
Jack, I think we must be approaching Bad Man Barton's hangout.
Uncle Billy has just told Jack that he's about to join the Marine Corps.
Oh, Jack. You mean you're joining the Marine Corps?
No, you are, Billy.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Why,
I've decided to send you off to the States for an education.
That's fine, Jack, but what are you and Uncle Jim going to do?
We'll stay here and track this this man we're after right to his lair.
What's the plan, Jack? Are we heading out into the thick underbrush and dank vegetation with Bogo, our number 1 boy, in the lead?
No. Now then, Billy, come back here.
Someone called me. No, we didn't call you. Now leave, will you? All right.
Excuse me, would you
Jack,
pass
how
on
do we
that
get
hair
a
shirt
door
on?
in the middle of the jungle?
It's getting a little chilly in here. That's better. Pass me my smoking pipe now, please.
There you are. Wait till I put it out. There it is.
Thank you.
All right.
Now, would you pass down a toasted marshmallow, please?
Okay, Jack, but this doesn't seem to be getting us anywhere.
It's all right, Uncle Jim. There's no time for anything else. There's only time for one commercial, and I think I ought to read it.
All right.
Because I've been trained in voice.
Have you really?
I'm going to sing it.
Oh, are you?
Sure.
You going to sing this television stuff?
Ears up! Here!
You have picked the wrong key, man.
I sing it in flat.
Excuse me.
I
I
just sing it
I
flat.
need another nickel in my car.
You need another nickel in your car?
In the meter outside my car.
Well, that's differently.
Not the meter inside. Now, what were you going to say?
Here's a wonderful way to spend a wonderful evening at home. Get out the old Pachisi board.
Radio is wonderful, isn't it? I can talk to him in the control room and get a message to him just like that.
You can really, Bob? You can talk to him without radio, too.
As fast as it takes to say Basil Jelly.
You know what's the funny thing about radio? People, Basil Jelly.
Yes.
Private
He's on that big production show.
Excuse me, it's time for our new program called Basil Jelly. Private Eye.
Well,
Shouldn't
we have the television first?
No.
Get it out of the way.
Which is more important?
Basil Jelly,
Basil Jelly is sitting at home.
Ray Homburg pulled down over his fat head.
No, that's another
Oh,
one.
I'm sorry.
Basil Jelly is at home waiting for something to happen. He knew something would happen ever since somebody brushed against him with a razor blade early that morning.
Boy, I sure wish something would happen, hey.
You are Basil Jelly, Private Eye?
Yeah.
Not with that voice, you're not.
What kind of a voice should I use?
Oh, rich. Rich.
All right.
Deep.
You try that music just
You
the
have
last
to be a
couple
strong
of
man.
All right.
You have to...
You are calling for me, Basil Jelly?
Oh, no, Peter. This is Peter Gorey, our news commentator. Peter,
Another man was killed while
just a
attempting
moment.
suicide
Wait,
today.
just a moment, please. Here is Peter Gorey with a news summary.
I've given you all the news I have.
I didn't hear anything.
If you ask for any more,
Were there any men squashed today?
3 men were squashed yesterday by a steamroller.
Oh.
And on the more cheerful side of the news, only 1 person was killed in the bath of steaming acid. But I told you all that.
Was there any
yesterday.
story about a man smothering in a wall safe, counting?
No, I didn't hear about that one.
Yes.
Tell me more about it.
Well, he
Very
crawled
interesting.
into this wall safe to count his money, and the door slammed shut.
Uh-huh.
And he couldn't get out.
And who did that man turn out to be?
I don't know. Was there somebody?
I thought you might
No,
know.
not Ruby. No, well, now stop that. That was Bill
Oh.
Green, Ruby, who said that. Just remember it.
Well, anyway, about this, what were you were going to do here? Oh, Basil Jelly.
No,
We're in
I
his office now, are we?
Not with a voice like that one, not. Let's audition more voices.
All right. Will you step over here, young lady, please? We want to try you out.
Shall I read this line?
Yes, will you please?
I am Basil Jelly,
I
private eye.
don't think that sounds
Anybody
right.
who crosses me, boy, you better look out. You know what I mean?
That's pretty... What was your name?
I don't want to say.
Will you leave your name with the girl out front, then? We
You
may
think
call
if
you.
a crowd noise?
We might call on you. How about this gentleman, this big...
Yes, we can use
this
you
big
in
brawny gentleman in the front row.
We can use you, young lady, in the, that flood scene.
Yeah, that would be good.
Where the dam is busted.
Would you read this line, sir, please? Maybe you'll do for the part.
I am a private eye.
Say it with a little more conviction.
I am a private eye, and I'm convicted.
Well, we might be able to work you.
I'm Basil Jelly, private eye.
Well, don't make it a question. Make it a statement. I'm Basil Jelly, private eye.
I'm Basil Jelly, private eye.
Excuse me, friends. I just lost my voice.
That's too bad. Gee whiz, when that happens to a radio announcer, what do you do in that
I don't
case?
know. I take some of this cough medicine usually. Never happened to you?
Occasionally.
Yeah, I'll take a sip of it. Maybe my voice will come back. It's gone pretty far now. There, how's that?
Hey, that's wonderful.
Try some of this. May help yours, too.
Okay.
You can... There you go. Now you should sound good.
Yeah. I'll read this commercial right now.
All right. Take a little more of that medicine so it sounds better even.
Here's a wonderful way to spend a wonderful evening at home. Enjoy an evening of top-flight television entertainment and go over the weekly budget with the missus. Without cost, entirely without obligation. It's easy to arrange. Just call the House of Television, New England's largest exclusive television dealer, at Richmond 21750 for your free home trial of sensational Admiral television.
I'm Basil Jelly, private eye.
No, I don't think you'll do, Steve.
All right, then.
You're not strong enough.
No, we can use you somewhere else, though.
Yes, a phone call right now to Richmond 21750. And I've had reports that a lot of people are calling Richmond, Virginia. Now, that's foolish. And it only adds to your telephone bill. And when you call Richmond 21750, you get a lunch card anyway. So it's Boston, Richmond 21750. You call that number, and they will deliver a big, beautiful Admiral television console to your home tonight. Tonight. Or any time you choose. Except, I imagine, if you said bring it around at 3 a.m., they'd kind of laugh at you, wouldn't they?
Probably not tomorrow either.
They'll hook it up in a jiffy, too. Now, this is no ordinary television console.
Howdy, folks. I'm Basil Jelly, private eye.
Well, Tex, you'll never fit into our picture.
I thought I might get a little extra padding in my parts there.
You have enough in your shoulders to last you for a month. Sit down,
Go ahead
please.
with your commercial.
Well, speak to Tex. I can't read a commercial with all these interruptions.
Sit down, will you? All right, Bob.
Its pictures are so clear, sharp, steady, and brilliant that you can enjoy them in broad daylight. Now, it's easy to tune Admiral television. A flip of the dial brings in a new program. Simple? You bet. The incredibly low price of Admiral television will amaze you.
Hello there. The milkmaids and I, Basil Jelly, would like to solve a crime.
No, you won't do one either. Especially when you hear about the House of Television's liberal long-term credit plan. Your free home trial of Admiral television is absolutely free, no cost, no obligation. Just call Richmond 21750. That number is Richmond 21750 for your free home trial of Admiral television. Call it now and have television in your home tonight.
I think that's very nice of them to do that, don't you?
It is. It's wonderful, I think. Kind and considerate of people who'd like to have television tonight.
Yeah, well, hello there. I'm Basil Jelly, private eye.
Yeah, well, hello.
You think I might do for the part, maybe?
I think you're the closest to what we want.
Yeah, but all right.
Dear Bob and Ray, you shouldn't count your chickens before they hatch, because nobody yet has been able to beat I don't get it. I can't read it. B.S. something of Essex Street, Malden.
Please make your
say
well-printed ones we can't read.
No, make them real nice so we can read them. Gentlemen, don't count your chickens.
That wins. You don't need to read it.
Well, let's read it.
You start off right.
This is very
That
good.
is the key word in all of your entries, incidentally. If you start them off with gentlemen, that gives you 5 points right off the bat.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch because the bridge may be burnt behind you. And I think that's worth something. Is it worth a box of chocolates, though?
That's the question. Throw that up to the judges.
Okay, gentlemen, catch.
I think it is worth a box of candy, they say.
We got a card from Bill Tolan in Framingham, and he suggests that we don't count our chickens because they might be double yolked, and you'll have twice as many. Well, I don't know about that, Bill. I don't know if we'll send you any candy for that interview. You didn't spend much time on it, I can tell you that. If you think we're going to send you candy for just simply scribbling some ink on a piece of paper,
sure.
You've got another thing coming to you, and it'll be a box of thumbed chocolates. Maybe never had him. No, that's pretty funny, Bob. What you think from South Braintree?
I haven't read this one yet. Yes, that's pretty funny.
Well, shall we send them some candy?
Sure, might as well.
Okay, put it over in the candy pile.
But I wish we could find somebody to play this role of Basil Jelly. It is.
Well, we'll have to carry on the auditions over to Monday, I believe, Bob. And
tough casting assignment.
It is. But it's things that we run into on this program all the time. You want to read another commercial?
I thought we might get this one taken
Okay.
care of because there are some good dogs running tonight.
That's good.
As a matter of fact, there are 3 contests over the long Revere course, the 7th, 9th, and 10th races. Top the program for tonight at Wonderland Revere, the home of Greyhound racing champions. The field that will go to post in the 9th is one of the greatest ever presented. Here are the entries. Reckless Bonnie, Charlie Chapp, Ruling Sultan, Heath Hollenbeck, Refreshing, Alexa, Twilight Harmony, and Air Brakes. Post time for the first race is 7:45.
Excuse me, Bob, did you mention anything about Heath Hollenbeck running tonight?
Yes, he is running in one of the featured races tonight.
Swell.
Revere, of course, is near, from Boston by MTA from Maverick Station or from everywhere over wide highways.
What about Ace's Boomer? Is he off tonight?
He's got the night off.
Okay.
Floodlighted free parking lots are provided for those who drive. So go Greyhound racing tonight at Wonderland to see one of the greatest.
I mean, excuse me, what's so funny, you know what I mean?
Saturday night racing
funny?
shows ever presented.
What are you giggling at?
I thought of something.
Well, let's share it, Bob.
I'm afraid you'll have to wait until Monday.
That's the trouble with Saturday programs. Everything has to wait until Monday. And on the soap operas, of course, we have to wait until Monday from Friday.
On Monday, for instance, you'll hear Bill Green play. He'll play the entire number on Monday. Ken Wilson on Monday will play. Then you'll hear Charlie Burgoyne at the controls turn the microphones on.
He'll also play the trumpet solo for our Wonderland commercial, along with the Chesterfield commercial that will welcome back Monday.
Gee, it's a long weekend without that, isn't it?
Oh, that's terrible. I think we ought to put it in right now.
Have you got it? You haven't got it.
Ken knows it. Play it, Ken.
Yeah, we could sing and give him a free
Sure.
one. Have one of our old standbys.
Chesterfield, la la la. Tobacco, I mean.
And also on Monday, you'll hear our special.
Because
That's Monday. All right, Terry. That's enough.
When
Just want to give him a little teaser, that's all.
I love you.
That's enough.
I don't know them boys. I'm home by Monday.
Okay, that's Monday on Matinee with Bob and Ray.
This friendly old program will be winding its way down
Memory Lane.
Is that right?
No, but Spitz there.
We'll be out through Radio Land Monday at 1 o'clock with all our guests and guest stars back again.
Well, Bob, you didn't bring me in at all.
Oh, Mary, we forgot all about
Well,
you
I think
today.
it's a shame you forgot all
Sitting
about
there in
it.
that doors.
You like it, Bob?
Wonderful.
Lovely hat.
How long have you had that?
I got it this spring.
Did you?
Yeah.
Spring straw.
Well, I hope Shirley Mayfriend is listening. Good luck, Shirley, dear.
When does she take off?
I think she's going to jump in the water either today, tomorrow, or Monday.
Oh, yeah, that's it, weather permitting.
The trainer said everything is all set.
Right-o. Well, we'll be looking forward to hearing news on that. Meantime, don't forget that you're tuned to the friendliest old radio station at 850 on your dial.
Friendliest station in the world.
WHDH.
Remember the name of Letty medicine of Lydia Pinkham, whose medicine